Fright Night at PizzaFLIX.
Someone, please come in. My God, my God.
Dr. Whitesburg, contact range officer. Paging system now secured for emergency use only. 46 hours, 20 minutes, 0 seconds.
Space Operations, Florida Division. Hold on. It's the press. What do we tell them, Steve?
I'll tell you what to tell them. Tell them we sent our second man to the moon. Looks like he's not coming back either. Oh, I'm sorry, Donna. I should never have said that.
We can release no statement at this time.
Oxygen countdown.
Mr. Curran would like a countdown on the oxygen. Every 15 seconds.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
No contact for 9 full hours.
Same thing all over again.
Same thing all over again. Yet the whole rig's clicking like a dream.
2 minutes, 15 seconds.
We licked every problem. Put a man on the moon. No, we got him off. Everything worked fine. But Lockhart, what happened to him?
2 minutes, 0 seconds.
Mr. Curran's desk. Yes, sir, one moment. It's the White House.
No, not now. No.
1 minute, 45 seconds.
Mr. Curran feels certain that there's no hope for Captain Lockhart. Yes, sir.
One minute, 30 seconds.
You all right?
1 minute.
How's our boss holding up?
Behringer? Well, as usual, he's not said a word. But I wouldn't get too close to him if I were you.
Oh? I was figuring on giving him a sedative.
60 seconds.
Reggie?
Who is it?
It isn't over yet.
We'll be in about 60 seconds. Well, we've done it your way twice.
Well, now, we don't pretend to know all the answers.
Apparently no one does.
For every frontier that's been
45
explored, men have
seconds.
died. We've only lost 2 men on the strangest frontier of all.
There are millions of people in this world, Dr. Whitesburg, but there are only 4 men left who can handle the lunar rocket. We've lost 1/3 of the men we had. It's like a conveyor to oblivion.
Mr. Behringer,
30
the
seconds.
situation that happened to those first 2 men was not only duplicated, but widely exaggerated in their training.
Those men did not have a mental crack-up. I'd stake my life on it. There is no duplicate for the solitude of space. If those men could have looked in their viewing screen and seen 2, 3, or more sister ships
15
seconds.
alongside out there, they wouldn't have panicked.
You heard those tapes? Those men did not panic!
10,
The next time, we do it my
9,
way.
8,
The remaining 4
7,
men in mass flight.
6,
Then
5,
we'll do it without me.
4,
The mass flight
3,
takes place next
2,
month.
We'll
1,
talk about it.
0. Oxygen depleted.
I'll see you in Washington tomorrow.
Steve, you think he knew about Donna and Mel Lockhart?
I don't know, Doc. If he did, I doubt if it'd make much difference.
Well, Steve, might as well write off 4 more men.
No, I can't take much more of this, Doc. I wonder how he can justify it.
Oh, our boss is Secretary of Space Operations, and that cabinet post entitles him to be a very daring man.
Yeah, well, we gotta stop him, Doc.
All right, Steve, before you go see him tomorrow, stop by my office.
All right. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
The pattern, it's the same as before.
Perfect takeoff. Clear contact all the way. Perfect landing. You heard Lockhart when he was on the lunar surface? Lift off from the moon. Perfect. 1 hour later, nothing. And we had him right here, Doc. If he wanted to talk to us, he didn't even have to push a lousy button.
Do you read me? Do you read me? Lockhart. X-20. Approaching ionosphere.
Get the radar.
Someone, please come in. My God. My God. X-20 to moon blast. Do you read me?
Lockhart, this is Moonblast. Current, Steve Current. Come in, X-20.
It's coming on again. My God! My God! Kill! Kill!
Doc, what's wrong with that man?
I don't know, Steve. This is Doc Whitesburg. How long have you been without oxygen?
15, maybe 20 minutes.
Impossible. Why did you break contact?
Let me contact, please. Kill? No! No! Oh, no! Steve, I can't make it. Lost control. Push red. Push the red.
I can't push that red button. It'll blow him up.
Way off course. Can't make it. No, no! Something makes my arm move. Makes me do things. Kill. Kill!
Doc, we've got to help him.
Push the red. I'm 200,000 feet. Push the red. Something in me. Push the red.
Why do you want us to push it? You can push it if you want to.
Won't let me. I can't move my arm. Kill. Kill! 165,000. Push the red. No more time.
What's his position? Where is he?
Inland. Populated area, California.
140,000. Push the red. Kill! My God. My God. Doc, Steve, help me. Help me. Push the red. $70,000. Push it. My
Now, that's one tape we don't want Donald to transcribe.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. How can a man continue to function without oxygen for 20 minutes?
Can't.
Lockhart did. So we know something kept him functioning.
A substitute for oxygen?
I don't know, Steve. But ever since we lost Nelson, an idea's been buzzing around in my brain like a fly. A very persistent fly. After hearing Lockhart, the buzzing stopped. You know, I think I've hit on something. Want to hear it out with me?
Go ahead, have at it.
Well, I think what kept Lockhart going was life. An independent, vital force. Something living.
That's pretty wild, Doc.
Well, living covers a lot of territory, Steve. And I don't think Lockhart was alone on his return flight any more than Nelson was.
Oh, no.
I'm not talking about little green men. As a matter of fact, I may not talk at all unless I get some encouragement.
Well, what do you need, a drink, maybe?
No. Time. And you're the one that can get Behringer to give it to me.
Time for what?
Time to prove that this force, this new life, was born on the X-20.
Go ahead.
I need you with me all the way, Steve.
All right, I'm with you.
What makes life? A certain particular combination of molecules, or carbon, or silicons, or nitrogen, or any number of these things. A certain temperature. Mix well. Call it what you will. But this mass, swirling together in tiny orbits, fuses these things into a precise energy relationship which we call life.
Now, wait a minute. What you're saying is that in space, life might mutate or even fully evolve in a matter of hours or even minutes.
Well, what happens when we send a man up there? You see, Steve, we don't just send a man in a rocket. We send up living cells, molecules, bacteria, germs. We throw in radioactivity. We introduce all these to cosmic rays. Do we upset this balance? Do we start a cycle? Does a living cell from Earth romance a cosmic ray and give birth to an illegitimate monster who makes his nest in Lockhart and Nelson? It's beginning to add up, isn't it? Perhaps it was weakening, maybe dying. Anything evolving so rapidly couldn't live very long. Well, Steve?
Quite a chunk.
Well, throw out the logic pills when you swallow it. This theory can't be measured by anything we already know.
Sounds like a good case.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Behringer won't. He won't go for a theory even if it's true.
Well, then lie to him, but buy me the time.
No dancing. No dancing. Not allowed. No dancing. No dancing. Not allowed. No rats. Not allowed.
Marta, how can you stand those things?
And you are going to be a nurse, Patsy?
Well, what are you doing with them?
I picked them up at the express office for Grandpa. They're for the lab at school.
Well, maybe your grandfather's a biology professor, and your boyfriend's a pre-med student. But my father's a sheriff, and rats and the law don't mix.
Voila. No rats.
Hey, you didn't bite.
Hmm?
When I said boyfriend.
You mean Paul?
Oh, then he isn't just a mutual interest in hives and chicken pox.
He's very nice.
But how did you hook him? Oh, I know a dozen girls who tried. The lone wolf, they call him. Oh, I'm not saying you're not stacked, but he's just not with it.
Just good friends.
Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you die. You think I'm kidding, huh? Didn't you see that thing last night?
No, I didn't see anything.
Well, I phoned your father. Well, there was a fireball in the sky as big as a house. He didn't see it either.
Well, what do you think it was?
Didn't I tell you? Eat, drink, and be merry. Tomorrow you die.
And now for your local news here at Palms, California. The Traffic Commission has decided...
Hi. Hi, Paul. Come on, sit down beside me.
Come on, finish your milk. Let's get going.
Can we stop by my house?
What for? It's getting late.
I gotta pick up my bathing suit.
But I told you I'd meet you here. You said you'd have your suit with you.
I forgot it. I just can't get used to going swimming at Christmas time.
Well, I can tell you one thing.
What's that?
It's for real. You sound like a married couple already.
Come on, finish your milk. Let's go.
Oh, all right. Okay. I gotta drop these at home for Grandpa anyhow.
Okay, let's get a move on. Bye, Patsy.
Bye, Patsy.
Goodbye, you two lovebirds.
Hey, Paul, what are they saying over at the school about that thing in the sky last night?
Well, nothing. Why? Everybody said it was a meteor. Hey, come on. Don't tell me you're still scared of them flying saucers.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Swinging this dance that I hit the scene. It's got the latest groove and it's real clean. Have to heard about the bird, don't you?
Oh, cheers.
Hi. Look, picked it up for you at the express office.
Thank you.
Love you,
Thank
Grandpa.
dear.
Gotta run.
Oh, there, Professor Barnstrom.
I never will understand how you do it, Paul.
What's that, sir?
It's 15 minutes past the last bell, and already you are off somewhere with my granddaughter.
Well, we have a system, sir. A secret system.
Ah, secrets. Paul, you keep things too much to yourself. In science, you must learn that you have to share, to work together, to accept help.
Not me, Professor. When I make it, I'll make it on my own. All the way.
Oh, what did I tell you? Breaking the speed laws.
Going swimming. I'll be back in time to make dinner.
Swimming? Where is it you are going swimming?
That's our secret, sir. Our secret place.
You can't object to a little swimming, Grandpa.
Oh, that's the trouble. If you look at me like this, I can't object to anything you say.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Got your suit?
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I wonder if they will contribute to science as much as you will.
Are you hurt?
Only my pride.
Oh. Poor boy. The sensitive male ego, so easily wounded.
I think I know now the secret of how to be successful with a woman.
You do? Tell me.
You have to be weak, pathetic. Then they feel sorry for you.
Oh, I think you discovered it.
I know I have. I always wondered why some spindly little runts had the girls chasing after them. Because they felt sorry for them.
Of course. But you were fooling me. You're not weak.
Darn right. Now I've got you.
Oh, Paul. I guess I'm not like those other women. I don't like weak men at all.
Listen, will you once and for all give me a serious answer?
What about?
Are you going home to Sweden after the semester's over?
why not? I only plan to come to California for a year, to see grandfather and go to an American school for a while. Nothing has come up to change my plans.
What do you mean? What about me?
No. I planned it would be a boy, too.
Why, you...
Don't come any closer. I'm nothing on.
Ah, Baker, you haven't had time to undress.
Maybe I didn't, but I have now.
Okay. You win. You know, I don't think your grandfather approves of me.
You're wrong. He considers you the best student in his class.
No, I meant as a member of the family. What do I have to do? Say it in Swedish?
Paul, what does it mean I'm stacked and you're not with it?
Stacked? Where'd you hear that?
Patsy, this afternoon.
She must have seen you in that suit.
Is something wrong?
Yeah. I'm having non-clinical thoughts.
Jag förstår inte vad du menar.
How do you say it in Swedish?
Say what?
Nothing. Let's hit the water.
You know something? American men marry much too young.
You know something? It's because of Swedish girls like you.
But, Donna, I've called everywhere and haven't been able to find him. Didn't he say where he was going?
No. He was quite upset when he left. He banged on the typewriter for a while. He was in a mood.
I've got to talk to him right away. It's urgent.
When he acts like this, he wants to be alone.
Well, this is the one time he shouldn't be alone.
Doc, you've got me worried.
I didn't mean to scare you. This is a matter of the gravest importance.
I'll try.
I'll be here until I hear from you. And Donna, everything all right?
Yes, Doc.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that water was cold.
All right. Now.
Now what?
The answer.
Answer?
What's that?
What answer?
You gonna stay here?
Well, why should I do that?
So I can marry you, stupid.
Marry me? Oh, you! Oh! Papa, take me away, please.
Sure, baby, sure. Marta, let me go back for it. I'll lock it in the trunk of the car.
No, I couldn't stand it. Let's go right to the sheriff. This is a murder.
No, not a murder.
A human hand, not a murder.
Listen, please. You've just got to trust me. If it's what I think it is, it can be very important for me. Please.
Oh, no, just take me away from it.
Put your hands up or I'll shoot.
Mrs. Hotchkiss, it's only me.
Paul, what are you doing here? You said you wouldn't be home until late.
Oh, I just remember this old pile of papers. I thought I'd come back and look something up.
Well, what'd you come in the back door for? You know how jumpy I am about noises in the house. I got Mr. Hotchkiss's old gun out. I thought they'd carry a burglar out of here tonight.
I'm sorry. I guess I just didn't think.
Well, it's a good thing I did. I was going to shoot and ask questions later. This thing's got a hair trigger, too. Well, as long as it's you, it's okay. How about some supper?
Oh, no, thanks.
I have some stew left over from last night. I could heat it up for you.
No, I found what I was looking for. I'm not hungry, really. I guess I'll just go up to my room if you don't mind. Night.
Good night.
Yes, Steve. It's positive. There is a reading. Oh. I said there was a positive reading. This may be all the evidence we need to convince Barringer.
Oh, really?
Well, snap out of it, will you, Steve? Don't you understand? I'm giving you the
It's too late, Doc.
What's that?
It's my resignation.
Oh, you talked to him.
No, not quite. He talked. He said either get on his wagon or get out. Well, I'm getting out.
Well, now, wait a minute. Tear it up, you don't need it. This is the gauge I've been telling you about. It measures the results of cosmic rays, or the presence of something associated...
What is the something, Doc?
Well, I don't know, but I did make a very important discovery about Elmer.
Has he got it?
Oh, very definitely.
Oh, how did he get it?
Oh, I see. You're not aware of Elmer. He's a very distinguished rat. He was a passenger on our last space probe before we launched our first manned rocket. In the beginning, we thought he was completely unaffected.
But he wasn't.
By no means. You see, he's in that cage alone because I can't trust him. I don't know when he'll turn on the other rats and kill them. Now, he can unlock an ordinary cage. That's why I had that padlock put on there. Everyone else around here seems to think that what he does is in the range of an exceptional rat's capabilities. But I don't. I think Elmer has thoughts. Like a human? Not necessarily.
Like there's something. The same something that was in our pilots.
Well, Steve, there's a possibility.
Jackson, if you've been making this noise out here, come on, get down. You know better than that. What is this doing out here? Oh, what a mess. That boy. He said he wasn't hungry, and then he comes downstairs and knocks these jars off of the shelf. The last time he'll get around here, my jelly, I'll tell you that. Cleaning after this kid. God. Boy, wait till I get a hold of him tomorrow. Why the shower curtain? Trouble waking me up in the middle of the night. I haven't had enough of it. Empty. That ought to do it.
Operator, give me the sheriff, quick.
Sheriff Townsend. Who? Paul. Paul Lawrence. Will you stop talking so fast I can't understand a word you're saying? And stop shouting. Yes? Mrs. Hotchkiss? Now, don't touch anything. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Now, look, Paul, I know how you feel, son, but I'll get there as fast as I can. Lawrence boy says she's been murdered. Try and raise the county coroner, Earl, and call my wife. Tell her I'm liable to be up all night. We'll have to make prints of the place.
Sure thing, Ted.
Operator, I'd like to make a long-distance call, please. Never mind, operator. Sure.
Paul, where is she?
In her bedroom. I heard a shot. I ran down from my room. I found her like this.
No signs of a bullet. Did you hear anything else, like a door closing or somebody running?
No. No, nothing.
Looks like she's been strangled. You can see the marks on her throat. No doubt about it. Now tell me, boy, did you ever see this gun before?
It belongs to Mr. Hotchkiss. She told me that it had a hair trigger.
Yes, it probably fired when it fell off the table. Now, I know this is hard on you, boy, but anything you can remember will help. Anything at all. Now, do you recall, did she leave any valuables around the house? Any sizable amounts of money?
She never mentioned it to me. Not that I know.
Well, that isn't the way rumor has it. That is, if you can believe my wife, Edith. And you can't always do that. That'll probably be Earl.
I'll get the door.
That should do the trick. At least that's what my wife Edith says it usually does for her. 2 of those and a glass of warm milk and she's out like a light. We'll go over the routine questions in the morning. Now, Paul, just one other thing. Maybe you don't want to stay here in the house. I could drive you over to my house and we'll find you another place tomorrow.
No. No, I'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
Soap and water will take that ink off. You better go upstairs and try and get some sleep.
All through downstairs, then. Think you got anything?
Well, most of the prints were pretty small. They seem to match the ones we got off the gun and the flashlight.
Woman's prints?
Yeah, I think so, but I can't tell you. Oh, there was one that might be interesting. Got it off a medallion she was wearing.
How soon can we get a report?
Well, I'll telephoto a set of these to Washington and run a make on them here. We ought to know something in, 5, 6 hours. What about the kid?
Earl, I don't know. I don't like to guess on a case like this. I just don't understand why he wants to stay in the house. I should think he'd want to get as far away from here as possible.
He's a medical student. He's used to being around dead bodies.
I suppose. Now, come on. We've got a full night's work ahead of us.
Yeah, maybe we're lucky we'll get an hour's sleep, huh?
Space medicine. Dr. Whitesburg.
Operator, long distance, please. I'd like to call a Dr. Max Whitesburg in Washington, D.C. No, operator, I don't have the number. Listen, operator, this is an emergency. No, I'll hold on, okay? Whitesburg. W-E-I-T-Z-B-E-R-G. No, G. B-E-R-G. Thank you. Ring it for me, please.
Boy, I sure could use a beer.
Who couldn't, but we can't stop now.
Bet there's some in the kitchen.
Not me. Not here.
Not even for a nice, cool beer? Listen, whoever got hers probably hundreds of miles away by now. Just think of that long, tall, foamy brew.
Oh, you could talk a snake out of his skin. Okay, let's take a look. With my luck, she won't even have any.
Dames like her always keep beer around. I told you there'd be beer in the refrigerator.
Holy... Come here!
What's the matter?
What is it? I don't know, but I'm getting out of here.
Wait a minute, he might still be alive.
With a face like that and those marks on his throat? Listen, buddy, we were supposed to collect the dame, and that's all. This guy's on his own.
He is alive. Let's get him out of here. Get the other stretcher. Hurry it up.
Morning, Don.
9 o'clock, right on time. Did you get any sleep?
Oh, a little, not as much as I should have. How'd you do in the sleep department?
I'm all right, Steve. Really.
Oh, this thing's got me bugged. This race for space. You know how I feel about Lockhart, how we all feel. But it's more than just his loss. It could be the loss of the whole human race. Doc and I are in driver's seat.
I understand, Steve. What about Behringer?
What about him, do you call?
No.
Well, he will. Donna, could you figure out a good excuse for me to get out of the office? I don't want to see him just now.
I'll do better than that. And Mr. Meidel of security called. I want you to see him as soon as possible. It sounded, in a very polite way, like an order.
Now, I wonder what he wants.
I have no idea.
Well, anyway, it's a good excuse for me to get out of here, isn't it? I'll tell you what. On the way down, I'll pick up Doc. Any crime I've committed, I'll see that he takes half the blame.
This print is quite distinctive. Notice the scar running directly through the loop. Makes it impossible to mistake. Now, the one on the left was telephotoed last night from the sheriff's office at Palms, a small town in California.
So?
We just thought you'd be interested in the fact that this print belonged to a man connected with your department.
Who?
An astronaut by the name of Lockhart.
Well, that's very interesting, Mr. Meidel. Would you tell me what Lockhart was doing in California?
He's suspected of murdering a Mrs. Hotchkiss. Now, Mr. Curran, would you care to tell us where we can find Lockhart?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Mr. Meidel, I haven't seen Lockhart in over a week. But if I do get some information, I'll be sure to pass it on to you.
I see. Well, we'll leave it at that for the moment. Now, I know I don't have to warn you this is a police matter. And withholding information can be serious, even for a person of your position.
Well, I'm very much aware of that, Mr. Meidel, and I don't want to get mixed up in your department along with my troubles, thank you.
Meidel. Okay, I'll be right there. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going to have to leave you.
We can find a way out, thank you. Now, Doc, would you mind telling me what that was all about?
I can't. I think we should stop it and see Behringer.
I always thought that fingerprints didn't lie. Now, we know Lockhart was in California.
We don't know anything of the kind, Steve. I got a call this morning at 4 o'clock from Palms, California. There was no one on the line.
Of course I don't believe it. Who could? And don't think I'm going to let some fantastic story about a ghost, fingerprints or no fingerprints, stop me from carrying out this project.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
I'm not waiting for anything. Look, when I took this job, I was given a goal and a time limit. And the time limit is just about run out.
Lee, I think we're forgetting the facts of the situation. I know it all may sound rather trivial with all your problems here, but the fact of the matter remains that a murder has been committed. And the prime suspect in this case happens to be one of our men.
That's right, Lee. I gathered from the attitude of Mr. Meidel of security that it won't be long before he applies real pressure right here. We may find ourselves right in the middle of an investigation.
However, you do have an alternative, Lee. When Meidel calls, you can gain time by simply stating that Lockhart had no authorization to be in California, and at the present time you haven't the slightest idea where he is. An absolutely true statement, one which you can't possibly be criticized for.
Steve and I could fly to Palms and investigate this ghost story. May hold up the project a couple of days. Practically nothing to lose.
Well, what do you say, Lee?
All right, you win. Go on, take off. Behringer speaking. Yes, Mr. Meidel.
Paul?
Sheriff.
all right?
Sure.
Where have you been?
I just took a walk. I woke up. I guess this thing bothered me a little more than I thought. I just took a walk.
But you're filthy dirty. You're all sweaty. You must have walked awfully hard. Now, look, Paul, I'm here because an ambulance driver called me. He told me a strange kind of a story. Have you got anything to tell me?
No, sir.
All right, well, I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to stick close to the house. I wouldn't go out at all if I were you. I don't care what you do, but stick close to the house. Do you understand?
Oh, why don't you just go ahead and arrest me and get it over with?
There's no charge against you, boy. Not yet. I suggest you go up and get some sleep. You've had a hard night.
Sir. I'm telling this really for you, Professor Farnstrom and Marta. I know you will both realize that it is the truth and that I am not out of my mind. You were right, Professor. I shouldn't keep things to myself. I tried to be a lone wolf, and I guess I wanted all the credit for myself. Marta and I were swimming, and up on the sand we found something quite interesting. It was an arm. Just an arm. Had a strange covering. I guess right away it must have been from a spacesuit.
When did this thing arrive, Earl?
Why, what is it?
It's from Washington. We asked for a confirmation on those fingerprints at the Hotchkiss house. Well, they say they belong to a guy I never heard of, Lockhart.
Who?
Melvin Lockhart. Do you know a Melvin Lockhart? Anybody in this town by that name?
Never heard of one.
That isn't the half of it. They're moving in.
Who's moving in?
Washington. Great Caesar's ghost. Can you tell me why they went in on a case like this? A widow lady gets herself killed. A prime suspect. The only possible suspect I've got right here in my hands. I was going to make an arrest within a couple of hours.
Kid?
Well, certainly the kid. You know the way he's been acting. The only one could possibly have done it. Now they come up with a man named Lockhart. And they're taking over. Earl, I'll tell you what's happened. They've got so many fingerprints in Washington, they've got them all mixed up. Well, what's the use? We can't buck them, not yet. They also want to have us put a guard on the house. Nobody gets in.
Want me to go over and sit on the place?
Yeah, you better. And while you're there, keep an eye on young Lawrence. I suppose I should have picked him up long before this, but I just didn't want him to have a record until I was 100% sure. And then after those Washington boys get through fooling around, I'm afraid he's still going to be it. Now, I'd bet $100 on it.
Okay, I'll get right over there.
Right. Yes, what can I do for you?
Afternoon, Sheriff. I'm Steve Curran. This is Doc Weisberg, and we're from Washington, D.C.
Oh, well, you government boys really work fast. You got here in a hurry. Let me get you some coffee.
Oh, thank you. No, thanks.
Say, tell me, who's this man Lockhart?
Wait a minute. Let's not get started off on the wrong foot here, Sheriff.
Yeah, I know. You ask the questions, I don't. Well, you boys are from the Bureau, aren't you?
Well, that's just it, Sheriff. We're from space operation.
Space? Space operation? Oh, now, wait a minute, boys. This is Palms, California. Population 2,306. A woman gets knocked off and...
We know all about that, Sheriff. We just want to ask you a few questions, is all.
About this very man Lockhart. Has he been seen?
Well, now, I don't know who you boys are or why you're here. As far as I'm concerned, you've got no authority at all to ask me
Now, wait
questions.
a minute. We didn't come out here to get pushed
Steve,
around.
just a minute. Sheriff, as a matter of fact, all we want is your permission to go through the house.
Nobody goes through the house. Not till the boys from the Bureau get here. And I've got an armed guard that says nobody does.
Oh, we just talked to the sheriff.
Yeah, he called me. Didn't change his mind, did he?
Nope.
Well, do you mind if we just look around outside?
Nothing to see, but help yourself.
Do you have any theories?
Yeah, somebody killed her. That's my theory.
Well, Steve, I guess we might as well be on our way.
Doc, you notice they don't build houses like this anymore.
Oh, no, they sure don't, do they?
Well, we'll see you around.
See you later.
Yeah. Whatever we gotta get done, we better get done fast. That cold fish is gonna be around here any second.
Could you distinguish whether it was a man or a woman?
That was a pretty quick glance, Doc. I'm not sure.
Look, Steve.
Come back tonight after dark. The back door will be unlocked. I have something important to tell you. Be careful of the deputy. No signature.
Well, I didn't have a date tonight, did you?
Well, looks like we both have now, doesn't it?
Hey!
Paul? Paul, are you here? Paul.
What are you doing here? Get out.
Paul, are you all right? I read in the paper about poor Miss Hodgkins. Such a terrible thing.
Never mind. Get out of here.
Paul, that thing on the beach. Just can't get it out of my mind. Have you told anyone about it?
No. Get out.
Why are you staying here? It's no good. You can come to our house.
Marta, please.
Marta, what are you doing here?
Harrison, get her out of this house. Just get her out.
You just get back to your room. There's no one allowed in here, Marta. You'll have to leave.
No, wait a minute. I have a right to see Paul. I'm a friend of his.
Get her out of this house.
Come on, Marta, out. Come on.
And don't let her come back!
I didn't know she had any relatives back east at all. I know she used to speak of an uncle, but he was in England or someplace. Where'd you say you were from again?
Pennsylvania. Oh, he's from New York.
And he's from Pennsylvania. We heard about the tragedy and flew out here.
Oh, I see. Well, here she is. You can take a look if you like. Really looks very well. Of course, we got the body quite soon after the crime, and there weren't any marks except the ones on her throat. You know, sometimes in cases like this...
Yes, we know.
Looks very well, I think.
Yes, Steve. Yes.
What's he doing? What is that thing?
That wards off evil spirits.
Oh, I see.
There's absolutely no doubt. Thanks very much. We're satisfied.
And you're absolutely right. She looks very well.
Anybody here? Looks like we're alone.
Yeah.
Wonder where our little friend is.
Oh, I think he was watching all right. He'll be down in a minute, don't worry.
We could only turn on a light.
If you do, and that deputy'd be here in a second.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta keep this flashlight away from the windows, too. Steve, come on.
Give me the light. Put it on the gauge.
What do you see?
Well, there's an indication. It's faint, but it's definite.
Yes, I see.
Steve, give it away.
Well, what's it read?
This is very strange.
What's that?
Well, there's a very strong reading right here on top of the shelf. Nothing above or below.
Well, now, that's ridiculous, Doc. No man could get up on that shelf. It would never hold him. Does it have to be a man?
Lockhart's fingerprints. Remember?
Yeah. Well, perhaps we can trace the trail back to where it come from.
Keep the light on the gauge. Yes. Look. Strong. Look, Steve. It's going up the wall. Steve. It's on the ceiling.
Now, Doc, what man do you happen to know that walks on a ceiling?
Turn off the light.
All right, let him move first.
Hello. Hello. Come on, say something. Put the light on him.
Back into the house. Come on, back up. Oh, no.
What are you two doing back here?
Well, don't bother about us. Go after that maniac.
Well, now, you must have seen him. He ran right past you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Into the house. I'll call the sheriff.
Look, officer, you're wasting time. Go after that man.
Shut up and get back into the house.
But I...
All right, Doc. Nothing we can do about it right now.
Oh, if I just get a D, I'll be happy. Do you understand it, Marta? What's the matter, pal? You collapse? Hey, kid. That exam's tomorrow and you've got to pass. Well, you know they expect twice as much from foreign students.
Oh, I wasn't asleep. It's just that...
I know you're concerned about Paul. Oh, but he'll be okay.
Oh, Patsy. I just don't understand it. What's happened to him? It was terrible. He screamed at me, and why is he staying in that house?
Gee, I don't know. Papa hasn't said a word about it at home. Well, there's no use me asking him. He just won't tell me anything about stuff like that.
They're keeping him a prisoner.
Well, he may be a suspect.
Paul didn't kill anyone. That I'm sure of.
Papa always says you can't be sure what anyone is going to do in certain circumstances.
He didn't kill anyone. I'm sure of that.
I thought it's perhaps time for a little rest and refreshment. You know, studying in such a furious pace without pause can be very exhausting.
I'm afraid that's not the case. At least not with me.
No? In any case, there are sandwiches and Coke, and I've made quite a tempting little snack.
Oh, you saw me, Professor. Lead the way.
And you, Martha?
Forgive me, Grandpa. I'm really not hungry. And I haven't been studying, and I'd better start, I'm afraid, if I don't want to flunk tomorrow.
Oh, well, as you wish. Patsy and I will have to eat extra portions then.
And I'm just the girl that can do it, too. Be back in a few minutes, pal.
talk to you for a minute?
Yes, of course. Come inside. Oh, I've been so worried.
I know. Listen, I'm going away.
Away? When?
Now. Just as soon as I get rid of something that must be destroyed. I just couldn't go without saying goodbye first.
Paul, what's the matter? What are you afraid of? Tell me.
I can't. Just one thing I want to tell you. I didn't kill Mrs. Hotchkiss.
Oh, I know that, Paul. You couldn't have.
But there are people who think I did. Sheriff Townsend.
What's the difference? If you didn't, everything will be all right. Grandfather will help you. He loves you very much, Paul.
Don't touch me. Listen. I can't explain it, but I'm all mixed up, and there's something terrible that's happened to me, and there's only one person that I could have relied on in this world, and I almost killed him a few minutes ago.
What do you mean?
Never mind, it would take too long to explain. I don't have the time. There are times when I'm all right, and then I'm not, and then when I'm myself and I'm not, and the periods when I'm myself are getting shorter and shorter to do you understand?
No.
Well, then don't try. I gotta get out of here. Leave me alone.
No, Paul, I'm not going to let you go. If you're ill, we'll help you. You can come and stay with us, and we'll take care of you until you're well. Listen, Paul, do you remember when you asked me that question? Whether I was going back home after the summer was over? I was only teasing you. I never meant to go. I want to stay here. I want to be here with you. I love you, Paul.
No, you don't understand.
I won't let you run away.
No, get away from me!
Paul, what's the matter with you? What is it? What's the matter with you?
Sheriff, we're sorry. We should have listened to you. We had no idea the boy was so dangerous.
You two should have thought of that when you helped him escape. I'm booking both of you.
Be reasonable, man.
Look, if he does any harm to that Farnston girl, I'll show you how unreasonable I can be. Earl, take the shortcut down Payne Avenue. My daughter's at the Farnston place, too.
Paul's face was white. It was horrible. Just an arm lying in the sand.
May I speak with her, Professor?
For a moment.
Marta, it was Paul Lawrence, wasn't it?
Paul? Not really, Paul. It was in the sand. It was an arm. Lying in the sand. A human arm.
Paul Lawrence, wasn't it?
Hey, his car's gone. It was parked right there at the curb.
Put a call out on the car. I'll make a double check inside.
Unit 1 at control.
Paul?
Code 7.
Spotted him heading down the county dump road, but he gave him the slip.
Well, you stick close to the house just in case. We'll check with you later. this?
Metallic cloth, looks like.
Car 34.
Well, I've never seen anything like that.
Go to 721.
Material used for outer space travel.
There's a prowler at the rear door.
Lockhart's like a bet my life.
I'll circle around this way.
There he is.
Wait a minute, you're not going to gun him down, are you?
He's a killer. If he doesn't come quietly, I'll have to shoot him.
But he's just a kid.
Sure, he's just a kid. I know all about kids like him. The county jail is full of them.
Paul! Paul, don't do anything foolish.
That's right, Paul. I don't want to hurt you. Now put that bottle down and come over here quietly. Come on now, boy. I wouldn't want to use this gun. Now put the bottle down so we can get back into town. Paul, listen to me. You didn't hurt her. Marta's all right. Paul, come on now. You gonna put that bottle down, or am I gonna have to take it away from you?
We better get him to a hospital right away.
Doc! Doc, come over here. Fingerprints don't lie.
34, clear.
Okay, you two, let's go.
Not a trace, not a solitary trace.
What have I got, Doc?
Nerves, my boy. Just hypertension now. What you had is an entirely different matter, and we'll talk about it when you get well.
What I had? What happened to it?
Let's just say that life can exist under different temperatures, and a fever of 104 was enough to finish it off. Fortunately for you and for us.
I just talked to Behringer. He wants to see it immediately.
Good.
I'm glad he does. The sooner we get rid of it, the better. Oh, Marta, come on in.
Is it all right?
For a little while, I think it'll do him more good than harm. Excuse me.
Are you sure you got that thing fixed so it won't ever get away again?
Don't worry about it, Sheriff. It's in a metal box, and it's locked. And in about 2 minutes, it's going to be on an airplane, and no one will ever see it again.
Well, that'll be all right with me.
Sheriff. Come on, tell me. Did you mean what you said last night about staying here? I don't play games. I'm too weak.
How can I help myself? You know women can't resist weak men.
Then you're gonna stay? Just you wait. Just wait till I get out of this bed. Just you.
Wonder what all the secrecy's about this time.
There you go, sticking your nose into something that's none of your business. All we're supposed to do is deliver it to the airport.
Yeah, but those people inside got me curious. You know that fellow from Washington, the way he kept looking at it, asking me if I was sure it was locked? I'd give anything to take a look inside.
Not me, I don't care what's in it. Come on, let's get moving.
That's your trouble. No curiosity. You'll never get any place without curiosity. You gotta find out about things.
Yeah? Well, I like it that way.
What harm will it do to take a look? I've got the key.
It might be dangerous.
What do you think, it's alive? You don't see any holes in the box. You think it'll bite you or something?
You're always talking me into doing something I don't want to do.
Have I ever steered you wrong?
About the bird, because the bird, the bird, the bird, the bird, the bird, the bird.